The combine is the biggest chance for prospects to rise and fall in the draft process. Many players have made millions due to the performance in this event. Is Armand Membou one of those players? Find out in this 2-minute drill. Membou turned heads in the combine, jumping out of the building and running a nutty 4.9140. His numbers were good enough for a 9.82 RAS, which is one of the top of the classes for OTs right now. Membou does come in with a smaller build for a tackle at a shorter 6'4", but a stocky 332. Membou started for 2 years in Missouri at right tackle. They ran a wide zone scheme, which played to his strength as a mover. As evidenced by his testing, Membou was very comfortable in the scheme and executed it to a high level. His only flaw in this area was his hands sometimes didn't match his feet. He would overrun his mark and defenders would slip past him. When he connected, he was firm and able to open running lanes, but needs to work on maintaining his blocks for his running backs, especially in zone runs where the play might develop a bit more slowly. Even though he was mainly used in a zone blocking scheme, Membou is theoretically scheme versatile with the power he generates in the run game, but is a better fit in teams that mainly run zone. In the passing game, Membou plays with great refinement and has the foot speed and mirroring technique to keep defenders in front of him. He avoids the many pitfalls of college tackles like oversetting and poor hands usage. He is confident in his athletic ability and technique to keep the pocket clean. He passes the arm length requirement with 33.5 inches. Not ideal, but good enough that it doesn't impact his game. His biggest weakness is longer, stronger rushers who can out-leverage him with their arm length and overpower his anchor. Membou is polished as a blocker and should be a plug-and-play day one starter. For a player comparison, Armand Membou reminds me of Jedrick Wills. Wills was another SEC-tested, shorter right tackle who had similar problems with sustaining blocks and getting out-leverage, but came into the league similarly polished. Wills had a strong rookie year, but then fell apart due to injuries and other issues. For draft range, I think that Membou has established himself as offensive tackle 1 in the class. The other players have too many questions, and Membou checks off too many boxes for anyone to be considered for me. Membou should be hearing his name fairly early in the draft. I would have a hard time seeing him fall out of the top half of round 1. And that's the 2-minute drill.